You're watching Fox 40, WICZ-TV Binghamton.
WICZ-TV 40 Binghamton.
40 Today is brought to you by Cooper Ackerman Sampson.
Good morning, and welcome to 40 Today with Fred Heckman.
Good morning. It's 8:25 outside the studio. A beautiful sunny morning right now. A bit cool. We have 38 degrees at the moment.
The president of the Broome County Urban League said this week that although progress has been made, racism is alive and well in Binghamton. 52-year-old John Hall, who is leaving the league next month after 18 years, says the recent swing to the right has meant a new breeding ground for right-wing hate groups.
News Team 40 with Jim Matthews, weeknights at 6 and 11.
40 Today is brought to you by Dick's Clothing and Sporting Goods.
Dick's for the sport.
Good morning, I'm Helen Tennis. It's 25 minutes after 7 o'clock. Our current temperature outside is 36 degrees. I'll have the complete weather update later in this newscast. But first, a young boy hangs in the balance this morning. 13-year-old William Molsky of Oxford was hit by a van yesterday in the town of Shenango.
From WICZ-TV, this is News Team 40, first at 5:30. With Steve Craig, Stephanie Thornton, meteorologist Erica Boyd, and Rob Powers with sports.
Good evening. First at 5:30, a sign of hope. Groundbreaking today on a new supermarket complex in Endicott that will bring jobs and shoppers back to the area.
From WICZ-TV, this is News Team 40 at 11. With Steve Craig, meteorologist Erica Boyd, and Rob Powers with sports.
Good evening. He was the Republican frontrunner in the race for governor virtually. Good evening. Coming up later on News Team 40, what price settlement? People in Dickinson say that their town should not have cashed in opposition to the county jail. Plus, river experts are asking people to report any ice jams they see. Join us at 11. Good evening. Here are some of the stories you will see tonight on News Team 40 at 11. The latest on baseball, of course. Is there any chance of a breakthrough? Plus, Broome County tries to buy time and put off deciding on where to put a new landfill. We'll hear from folks who live near one possible site and complaints about the condition of part of Route 26.
This is WICZ-TV 40 Binghamton, covering the southern tier and surrounding communities. This is News Team 40 at 11 with Steve Craig, meteorologist Erica Boyd, and sports with Rob Powers.
Good evening. Binghamton City Council tonight tackled issues of public safety and tourism. As News Team 40's... Good evening, I'm Steve Craig, News Team 40. Coming up at 11 o'clock tonight, one of the state police investigators in the Troop C evidence faking scandal enters another guilty plea. We will tell you what for. Also tonight, Binghamton City Council considers toughening the city's lockdown law, which was written to fight drug activity. Those stories and more at 11.
You're watching Fox 40 WICZ-TV Binghamton.
Did the U.S. airstrike kill Saddam? A new Osama bin Laden tape calling for revenge. Should convicted drug offenders get financial aid for college? Some BCC students say yes. Plus a firefight in Endicott. The mayor versus the paid firefighters. You're watching Fox 40. News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Larry Sperano.
And I'm Sue Neubauer. Thank you for joining us. First on Fox tonight, day 21 of the war in Iraq. Taking a look at a live early morning picture from Baghdad where it looks pretty smoky this morning. It's around 5 a.m. there. Here are the
Good evening. Well, up in Albany, state senators say that they are planning to stay there through the weekend now, following another do-nothing session this afternoon. Both sides showed up, but neither recognized the other as legitimate, the extraordinary session that the governor called. So each...
Good evening. Binghamton Mayor Matt Ryan unveiled a 7.99% property tax increase for homeowners and a 9.23% increase for commercial property owners during his 2010 budget address today. Also in that budget, an elimination of 38 positions from 17 different departments in the city.
Live from the Fox 40 studios in the Southern Tier, reporting the stories that matter to you. This is Fox 40 News at 10.
Coming up, details on a missing 17-year-old girl, plus absentee ballot counting begins in Broome. We have updates on local election results. Fox 40 News starts right now. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Babusick. New York State Police are searching for 17-year-old Brooke Irish, last seen in the town of Shenango on November 8th. Irish currently lives in the Auburn area and was visiting family in Shenango and is not familiar with that area.
Live from the Fox 40 studios in the Southern Tier, reporting the stories that matter to you. This is Fox 40 News at 10.
Coming up, how a family is making others smile while honoring their late son. Plus, New York State's latest COVID-19 numbers. Fox 40 News at 10 starts right now. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Brittany Tenenbaum. Today, Binghamton Mayor Rich David announced that Ely Park Golf Course is officially open for the 2021 season. Starting today, all 18 holes are open for play, and the first leagues of the season begin this week. The city-owned golf course is under the management of Indigo Golf Partners after recently signing a 5-year agreement. They'll also explore non-golf events and outdoor recreation opportunities like bringing youth programs to the course this year.
Channel 40, let's all be there.
You're watching Fox 40.